Here's a zombie. Launch the Guardian. Just shut up, Gladys.
Bruiser, this is Darkstar. Sead out.
Huh? What was that?
Sead, Cash TOT-16.
Oh, okay, Mike. Sorry. I was just, I ate an early breakfast and, well, I got a little sleepy.
As always, you lazy monster.
Shut up, Gladys. There's no shame in, taking the snooze, particularly when it's freaking like 5 a.m. in the morning. Look at all this meat stew. Delicious and moist. Okay, so, hey guys, GC here, playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16.4. It is now day 205, and well, I was just, cooking a few meat stew because I managed to get a few deers, after the incident in the last episode where we discovered the Anomaly. I eventually hunted down a few deers, and well, now I'm making stew. We got a big day ahead of us, so let me see. I was making a bunch of stuff, I was working all night. So let me see what's done here. We got the glue, okay. Electrical parts. There are a lot of electrical parts being made. Let's just make... what else do we need? The insulators. And... oh yeah, we need duct tape. Okay, I'm just gonna take this and store them for now. Because we need the electrical parts and the duct tape, in order to make some of the machinery that we need for the deep space monitoring network. So let me just, okay, we're gonna take some of this stuff because we have a lot of stuff to do. We need some steel, some iron. Do I have? I don't have a lot of cloth fragments, I wanna leave this making duct tape. All that you can. Good. So we're gonna take these electrical parts because, well, as you can see, we got a lot of plastic, we got a lot of mechanical parts. We don't have a lot of electrical parts, and less even of the electronic components. In order to make the electronic components, you need electrical parts, so that's what we're making. Let's just put all of this stuff back there, and this will just go into my mini bike. We're gonna put here on the mini bike more of this forged steel and the forged iron. Rebar frames, we are good. Over here, rebar frame ramp. Just get all that I can. Now give me this. I wanted the 500. And the ramps, yeah, we're good. And let me see, we got the little ladders I was making. Okay, everything seems to be good. And over here, was I making anything significant? Oh yeah, bulletproof glass blocks. We need it, for the pumping station that's on the top of the tower of the deep space monitoring network. We just put that over there. 32 bulletproof glass. We got some of this business glass plate. Do I have more? I'm gonna take like 74 just in case, and we're gonna take all of this business glass blocks. We're gonna take more. Okay, I think we're good. And I'm thinking we need more concrete, a lot of concrete. Are we making concrete here? Yeah. We just put some on the mini bike because today is going to be a busy day. We got a lot of building to do. I've done some progress with the Deep Space Monitoring Network tower, but we still need to put the finishing touches. For instance, all the machinery that's going to be, it takes some time to craft. As you can see, we're gonna come back here in a while, or maybe, I have a lot of electrical parts, so maybe I can take. How many electrical parts are we making here? 100, no, 11, and 2 and 3. So maybe I can make like half of the electronic components. Let's see, electronic components. what we need. We need the electrical parts, we need scrap plastic, and we need brass. And I think we got some brass. So let me just go over here and get it. Now that's sand. Good, we got the brass. So electronic components. How many can we make? 144. Okay, we're gonna make those. Yeah, I can also go and, you know, loot cars and lights and stuff, but since we have some of these things, why do I keep opening this, you know, the sand? I'm still sleepy, you know. It's really early in the morning. Well, not so early. It's 6 a.m. right now. But still, I was up all night working and well, a little sleepy. So we're good here. I'm gonna make the electrical parts and the duct tape. I think I'm gonna be low on electrical parts now. Let's see. We got only 10. We're gonna get like 144 of this. So I think it would be a good idea to make more of this. We're gonna need insulators. I think we got some over here. No, this is an electric wire relay. I put the insulators over here. Yeah, we're gonna take like half of those and half of that. And we need forged iron. I put some here, so let me just take that. And the other thing we're gonna need is duct tape. We got 13. And I was making some duct tape. That's good. Electrical parts. How many can we make? 60. And the thing is the duct tape. So if we wait a little bit here, we're gonna be able to make more of this. Okay, electrical parts. And no more. Come on. Okay, so in the meantime, let me see. Do I have water? Because I have only 9 bottled water. No. Oh yeah, I was making some stew. Maybe this stew is ready. It's not like we are trying to fill time. We're just performing tasks that needed to be performed. So no shame in performing them. Okay. Now the tasks that needed to be performed are done. So 23 seconds. Let's just wait a little bit. So, you guys seen any good movies lately? I saw Infinity War a couple of weeks ago. It was awesome, and I'm thinking of actually going to the cinema and watching it again tonight. You know, and I think it was really well made. Tied up a lot of the stories of the Marvel universe. So if you haven't seen it, you know, you should. It's a good movie. It's a must see, you know, in the whole Marvel line of movies. Okay, so electrical parts, all of that, good. And I guess we are done with that. We just put that over there, and now we go. Put this on the mini bike. So we got enough concrete mix. I don't know. Why am I so cold? Okay, where's the thing? I'm gonna get a little bit more over here and over here, because as I said, we're gonna build some stuff. Okay, enough screwing around. Let's just go over here, and we are going to take the exit on the George A. Romero Research Facility, which is, you know, the site where the genetic life form and disk information system of the Zombie Research Initiative is installed, otherwise known as Gladys.
That's me, Gladys.
Exactly. This is the exit. Sorry. Because, you know, when I talk to Gladys, people think her name is Gladys. No, it's you know, there are letters that, you know, signified her name. And she, oh, I hear zombies. You must not, confuse Gladys, which is from the Zombie Research Initiative, with GLaDOS, which is from the Portal games and under copyright. So you must not confuse them. They are similar, I will agree to that, but completely, different for copyright reasons. Okay, so let me just turn the lights off of this thing. And I heard like commotion. What was that? Anyone broke their legs or something like that over here? Everything cool with the hull carrier? Yeah. It's kind of weird. I heard zombies. And I heard like death of zombies. But I really don't see. Maybe over here in the kill pod, Super Blue Blood Moon Edition? No. Everything looks fine. Weird. Okay, let's just not, delay this anymore and just go to the construction site of the monitoring, deep space monitoring network. Because, as you know, throughout the Alpha 16 saga, we've encountered. Easy. What the hell is this? Damn. Okay, go back. Easy. We've encountered, some hostile activity from a faction that has advanced technology. We've retro-engineered one of their ships, which became the prototype for our Jackal fighter interceptors. And we're gonna keep an eye on them, because in the last episode we discovered something really weird, which was dubbed the Anomaly, which is like over there. We're going to, look at that, there's an airdrop right there. Your rasses. And the Anomaly, it has like a lot of zombie killing potential, so we are just going to be visiting that in today's episode as well. Oh, look at that, another airdrop over there. We got airdrops up the wazoo. It was like somewhere over here, like hovering in midair. It's okay. Okay, so this right here is, like the bottom of the monitoring network tower. So there. This is a pumping station, because we require significant water in order to cool down the equipment. So over here you can see the pipes that feed into this river over here and extract water. Everything is looking really nice. I also built this bridge, that goes around, and we're gonna have to work on this bridge because for now I cannot drive safely across it. So, and over here we got the hay bales. Let me just upgrade this. Good. So if you have to do an emergency exit, we're gonna move these hay bales, but after I finish construction. So for now we're gonna work on this area, and I'm really happy with the design of the pumping station, because, well, let me just show you over here. You enter through this, which is a long time, proven anti-zombie entrance. You see, you jump. You enter here. We're gonna have like the machinery room in this area, still under construction, and well, over there we got the access to the underground part that I showed you in the last episode. Oh, and over here we get the pipes. You see, so we get the water from the river, and it goes down to the underground area where all the machinery is. And over here we got more of these pipes. The river continues to flow under the facility. It is a very eco-friendly design. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to put business glass blocks over here in order to, you know, like close this. And for the roof we're going to use a bulletproof glass blocks. But for this, since we have a lot of these glass blocks, we're just going to use them, and everything is going to look real nice. Just put this over here. And the other thing I'm gonna try and do later on is just like paint some of this stuff so it looks better. For now, we're just putting the finishing touches on the structure so it is, you know, contained. Over here, okay. Yeah, this looks good. We're gonna quickly go to the mini bike and get some of the other materials. I'm gonna park a little bit closer. And there is reason why I am not like making a mini bike parking spot in here, and the reason is I don't wanna. Just take that. Okay, we can. I hope you were not expecting like technical reason. No, simple. Okay, upgrade this. Good. Upgrade this one. I don't wanna like overshot the upgrade, and upgrade this one. Good. And now we take the bulletproof glass and we go up here, and I have to upgrade this as well. There we go. And the bulletproof glass goes here on top. And why am I using the bulletproof glass only here on top? Because in the likely event of me plunging to my death, I don't want to like add injury to insult, or insult to injury, I don't know, and you know, like break through the roof. That would be highly cinematic, yes, I agree, but it would be, you know, non-dignifying. And of course I have wasted one of these valuable blocks, which is unforgivable. And well, if you don't think I can like plunge to my death from over there, well, you need to watch the last video I posted, the interview, you know, because yeah, Gladys like tricked me.
Commencing broadcast.
Okay, I'm having, you know, really hard time watching it.
The structure is interfering. I recommend you move south.
Okay.
I'm boosting the signal. Try moving a bit more south. You almost got it. Now I recommend you try facing north.
Okay. I still can't see it, Gladys.
Take a couple of steps back.
Still can't see it.
A few steps back.
Oh crap! Oh no! Click the link! Click the link!
LOL. It was just a harmless joke. No need to be a salty monster about that.
Yeah, well, I almost died, you maniac.
LOL.
Yeah, lol. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, yeah. So basically we are done with the structure here. We got this ready and this ready. Over here, we just go down this area. This area looks really nice. Let's enter. Okay, and everything is, yeah, it's good. Okay, so all we need now here are more like machinery and panels and stuff. So for now we're just gonna go quickly up. It's a long way to go up, and as you can see, the water is transported up via these pipes. We're gonna paint everything so it looks really nice, don't worry. In the end you're gonna look at this facility and you say, yeah, there are pipes all over the place, which is the intended purpose. Okay. It's a long way up. Okay, here we are. So I had to do a little modifications. Still not done with this because you know in the last episode of the series, you know, before the interview, I noticed the dish was too high, so I had to like lower it, so now we can properly like use it as a dish, you see. So with this thing we can scan for hostiles and any, you know, objects or signals that come within our airspace. We can use this to monitor for that, so it's good. Okay, this is upgraded. This is what I wanted. Let me see if we can take a better look at this thing. I need the broken glass so you can dispense with it. Just put it like over here. And that's about it. We cannot go any higher. You see, this looks really nice. We got the dish, we got the central amplifier, and everything once it's painted is gonna be really nice. And over there we can see the city, we can see the skyscraper of doom, and we can see the ghost of the Higashi Tower, which then became the George A. Romero Research Facility. I'm not exactly sure why when we are far away we don't see the actual George A. Romero Research Facility and we see like the ghost of the Higashi Tower. I think it might be nostalgia or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so let me just upgrade this. Really careful so we don't upgrade accidentally to steel, because that would be a huge waste of resources. Upgrade this. Okay, I don't know if I have enough forged iron, but we're going to try. And the other thing that we need to do is upgrade this, and you know, yeah, I'm gonna have to make poles. Wet concrete pole. We need to make like 20. Okay, so, and you know what? I'm kind of nervous with so much steel. So let's try this. Okay, don't die, don't die. Holy!
LOL. You are a dead monster now.
Shut the hell up, Gladys. It was a miscalculation. I grew overconfident, and yeah, well, this proves that I need to move the freaking hay bales. It proves that. So that was not supposed to happen. I will be the first person to admit that that was not supposed to happen. Okay, so waking up in my personal retreat, as all of this was nothing but a bad dream. Oh, we can search here. As you can see, everything that I had still here. Like 70 days after, you know, some people were concerned that if you use the, you know, the containers that were provided in the POIs, you might lose everything, you know. But as I said, I've never had that problem. So I'm a little bit hungry. Let me just eat these vegetables too. Eat it, I said, not take it. And you know what? We're gonna chew on some yucca since we're here. I don't have anything to drink. That's kind of screwed up. Ah, yeah, my personal retreat. You know, on the plus side, my leg is not broken, which is always an unfortunate consequence of me falling down. Oh, look at these trees. Still not fully grown, but a nice addition to my retreat, nevertheless. Nice addition. And over here we got some, I don't remember what is it that I planted here. Potatoes! Nice! Potatoes are good. Anything else? No? Oh well. Being here gives me the opportunity to show you also my secret monitoring room, which if you saw my interview, you would have get a world first in seeing that instead of now, because it was featured on the video. Let me just put this yoga here because I'm full. Okay, so if you go down over here and you enter the workshop, which is in almost complete darkness right now. Okay, good. Now it's on. Let's just go over here. You go down, and this is the new area. As I said, if you watch the interview, you would be familiar with this area. It's an area where we got the the equipment, we got computers, we got everything necessary to run the zombie research initiative from this site in the event of an emergency, or if I just want to, because this is my personal retreat, my personal space. I come here and I don't have to deal with all the bullcrap, but we can stay connected, which is always important, to stay connected. Okay, we're going to do something like not very safe. We're gonna just run down, and we're gonna run all the way to the main facility of the zombie research initiative. And oh no, I'm gonna run to the monitoring network tower. Let's just go over here. It's really dark. We don't have any means of defense, so let's just run to this tunnel. I'm actually picture this. I'm running butt-ass naked through the zombie apocalypse, through dark tunnels where like billions of cannibal undead zombies are roaming the lands. All that in order to get my backpack. Yeah, well, I was thinking of heading down to my the zombie research initiative main facility and get some new gear, but no, we're in a good position here. We just cut across to the east and we get the backpack. We're not that far away. We're gonna be running across a snowy biome, so we might get a little bit chilly. But you see over here, but it's basically in that direction, and yeah, we can do it. What is this thing over here? The blueberries. Okay, I'll take the blueberries and we're gonna eat it. Oh, now that I think about it, I shouldn't have eaten the blueberry, because I've been thinking of making a blueberry garden. Okay, in this area is rather barren, probably not as cold, but it's okay. We're rather close. There's another airdrop over there. You see, you got airdrops all over the place. We got this zombie over here doing a weird thing where he's half walking, half floating. Sup, bro? Yeah, I know the feeling, bro. I know the feeling. And just so you see, butt ass naked. Let me see something. I could swear that I had darker hair, and apparently my character has been working out or something like that. I don't know. Must be all that running around in the zombie apocalypse.
Just admit it, you are on steroids.
What the hell? Not steroids. Running around in the zombie apocalypse. I am not on the juice. I saw another zombie over there. We gotta avoid zombie contact for now, because we don't have any gear so as to fight them. Okay, careful. Burn victim in sight. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and as I said, I'm going to reposition the hay bales so this whole plunging to my death embarrassing scenario doesn't really happen again. Okay, where's my backpack? Is that over there? I think it's on the top of on the roof, you know. Let me just quickly go over here. We're gonna enter this. And you see, all of this because I was worried about having the steel on me and accidentally like upgrading something, and in the end, well, I didn't upgrade anything. Oh yeah, here's my, you see, this is where I landed and I went like splat. Okay, so where and we're gonna wear the poncho. You know, it is not consistent. The shortcut to where is not consistent, so I have to be careful not to scrap anything. Where? Okay, where? And this thing goes here, and this thing we wear, and we take everything. Good. Okay, let me just close this. And down. And over here. And we're gonna take the opportunity to upgrade this, that, there. Nice. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna put the forged steel there. And I was making concrete poles. You mean to tell me that when I died, concrete pole production stopped? That is some bullcrap. Death should not be like an impediment for crafting, or maybe it has. We were making like I don't know, 16 more. No, not 1, 16 more. I think this thing remembered the positions. That's kind of weird. Okay. So we got this, we got that. We're making the wet concrete poles. Okay. Once again, we're gonna go up, but we are going to go up while we upgrade things. Like this, you see? And we are upgrading as we go. This consumes a lot of materials, and the tower is rather tall, so I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade everything on just one trip, you know. I think I'm gonna have to go back and make more of this, but it is important to finish this, or to advance as much as we can. How are we with this? 221. Yeah. Hopefully we'll make it. Let me just see. Easy, easy. Don't leave like wood in the middle. How high are we? 95. We do just 100 meters. Oh yeah, and that's it. Okay, let's just scrap this forged iron. Okay, well, we're gonna need, I don't know, like I think we're gonna need like 1,000 forged iron more, or something like that. But it's okay, it's okay. Okay, we're back here. Let's assume the last 10 minutes never happened. Okay, I'm gonna copy the rotation. Notice how I managed to copy the rotation, because in the last, you know, full-length video I was kinda, I don't know, it was late at night. I might have been kinda sleepy, and I kept trying to copy that rotation while using the other command, you know, this one, advanced rotation. So copy that rotation, good. We'll put in this, and of course, while I was as soon as I started doing this, 17,000 people noted it in the comments. I know. It's a fun. It was a funny thing. And over here. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm just gonna drop these concrete poles, and we're gonna take the business class plates And well, upgrading this is going to be like a chore later, but we can do it. Okay, so rotate this. Now my main goal is to finish construction here. Yeah. Okay, now that should be easier. Come on. Put this over there and there. Okay, good. So we're going to finish this, and then the plan is to go to the Anomaly site, and we're going to start you know, with some infrastructure, because we still don't know who made it. You know, Mike reminded me of an incident that was you know, known a few years before the zombie war, where the Wayland Corporation encountered like a similarly, you know, strange drill in Antarctica, and the rumor said that they got some technology from aliens, you know. So no, there we go. So there is now the theory that the guys that have been attacking us during Alpha 16 might be remnants of the Wayland Corporation. That makes them even more dangerous, because those guys, they had some serious tech, still unconfirmed, and I still don't know why the hell would they be attacking us, since we are a non-profit organization dedicated to the destruction of the zombie scourge. Okay, you see, everything looks really nice here. We're gonna put the equipment around here, and that's going to pretty much be it for the monitoring facility. This is the access, and here we access this, and I'm not going to use the hay bales, because, you know, enough embarrassment for one episode. But I think we can do this. Let me just try. Okay, did some, you know, some ladder tricks. No. No. Okay, here we are. Good, good. Nice. Okay. You know, construction on this facility is complete. Now we're going to work a little bit on the bridge that I made here. So it's safe to drive on it with the mini bike. So you see, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump here on the water, and I'm going to like improve this you know, the foundations. So let me just put that. Oh crap. There. Oh, come on. There. Okay. That's good. Okay. It's a little current in this river. Okay, let's just dive. Dive. Yes, I know I cannot breathe. I am underwater, and I am not using scuba gear or something like that. So of course I cannot breathe. What are those patches? Like minerals? Weird stuff? I don't know. Mysteries of, you know, water. Interesting. Okay, let's just put this here. And now we're going up. Don't drown, don't drown. Think happy thoughts. I don't know if that actually works, the thinking happy thoughts, but you know, I heard it in a non-related thing, so might as well try. Come on, go down, upgrade everything here. And the reason we're upgrading this, I mean, you know, make it like a second pillar, is because we're going to make this at least 2 lanes wide, possibly a 3rd lane. I don't know, but I'm not comfortable with having only 1 pillar. You know, one block pillars. There we go. Nice. So you see, we even have bridge building in this episode. We had drama, like me plunging to my death, and we got like a trip through the wilderness, you know, with extreme survival because I was butt ass naked. And now we have bridge building. Sorry. And let me just put this here, there, and I'm gonna put it there. You see, easy, easy. I think I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different for this pillar here. Go on, go down, go down. We are going to use ramp blocks. Just put this here. And ramp, ramp, ramp. Give me different rotation. You know the one that I need? This one. Thank you. Go up. Don't drown. Don't lose hope as well. Okay, and we go down. Upgrading everything. It's not so deep here, so not very difficult. Okay, that's good. And over here we should put these blocks as well. So rotate, rotate. This is the one. Come on. Swim down, swim down. There we go. Oh, and I don't know if you remember, a few weeks ago, I told you that there was a chance of me having to take a quick trip to Europe. So yeah, the trip is happening, and I'm gonna be leaving next Sunday, and I'm gonna fly back on Friday. So I'm just gonna be during the week, you know, in Spain. So videos are going to be scheduled for that time, and well, there's going to be some Twitter shenanigans. So you should follow me on Twitter in order to be, you know, up to speed on news of my travels. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, why the hell don't you follow me on Twitter? It is a good Twitter. You should follow it. Okay, let's just go down. And this is looking good. Okay, we're almost done. And you know, when I first arrived at this site, there was this shopping cart over here, and I have no intention whatsoever to do anything with it. First, because it is a really nice model. You know, they put a lot of work into modeling this shopping cart here. And second, because it adds to the atmosphere of the zombie apocalypse, you know? So we're just gonna leave it right where it is. For now, I'm just gonna add these blocks, and over here we needed a couple additional blocks. This one goes here, and this one goes here. We're good with things. I'm just gonna drop this crushed sand. I don't need it. And let's just put this there, 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 there. And the main question is this block over here, you know? I'm just gonna leave it like that, in case we want to add another block, you know. Come over here. All I need now is to be able to drive my mini bike on top of this with relative safety. That's all I am asking for. let's just destroy that one. Yeah, I could switch to the shovel, I understand, but it's faster this way. Let's just put this here and here, and now we upgrade. This is one of the things I like the most, you know, these long stretches where you just upgrade something, and there you have instant final product. You just walk around upgrading stuff. Resource intensive, yes, but also very satisfying. We're good. We're good. Okay, so work here is done. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to the Anomaly, because it has, you know, great potential for zombie shenanigans. Yeah, we're definitely going to add another, you know, another row of blocks, because otherwise it is just too dangerous to drive. Okay, and now we are going into the Burnt Biome. Yes, I know you're there. You know, zombie? You get the big prize, you know, because in this episode I still have not killed any zombie. So that is unacceptable. So you got no head right now. How do you feel? Tell me if this triggers something. Does it? How about this? Oh, you went zombie remain. Scrap that. Dumbass zombie. Oh, another contestant. Yeah, we gotta fulfill all quota, bruh. Sorry about your... Yeah, thank you. How are you still growling if you don't have a throat? Oh, my shotgun level is 32. Only 32? That is kind of weird. What is that light in the sky? Gladys, can you give me a report about that light I'm seeing?
Unknown source. Redirecting scanners now.
Weird. Okay. Tell me if you get any information.
Bruiser, this is Dark Star. See you out.
Oh, it's gone now. Yeah.
I managed to detect the light you saw in just one of our surveillance cameras. All others did not register anything. Our radar system did not detect any contacts in the area. I theorize the phenomenon was most likely due to minimal flaw in the geometry of a ship-mounted holographic cloaking array. I will modify our scanning protocols to try and exploit this flaw.
Okay, you do that. That was really weird. I think we just managed to see a cloaked ship by a strange phenomenon of light reflection. This is starting to get really unsettling, you know. I'm not feeling really sure, and since the tower is not of the you know, deep space monitoring network is not yet operational, I'm thinking we are a little bit unprotected. Okay, so yeah, for those of you who missed the last full episode, this is what we call the anomaly. You see, we theorize this is a, you know, a orbital strike from a rather powerful particle beam weapon. So someone using some sort of large ship was in orbit and shut down, and that's when Mike remember, you know, the thing about the Wayland Corporation acquiring technology like this. So oh, there's a lumberjack. Were you interested in the thing I was saying? No? Are you sure? How about now? I'm gonna take your overalls. I'm gonna put them in the ground. I'm gonna drink, you know, in your drink to you. That was delicious and moist. Yeah, good. Okay, so you know, all the things aside, this here provides a really good opportunity for zombie shenanigans. So we're gonna have to do like some work around this area, and then we are going to possibly have a rather you know, interesting site for a horde night, which is always a good thing since we are in the zombie apocalypse. So the first thing I was thinking was to like go down digging and, you know, secure the like this block here, you know. Let me just see if we can go down. Yeah, that block, you see? Okay. I want to try not to die because we're going to... Oh, sorry. If any of you suffers from like vertigo, I recommend you don't watch this, because look at this. We got like an 80 meters drop over there, and we're just standing on the corner. We're going down, we're risking limb, life, and, you know, family or something. I don't know how the saying goes. But the plan seems to be working, you see. I'm going to reinforce the corners, I'm going to reinforce the central part, and I'm going to install like a concrete base at the bottom, and that way we're going to be able to have like a structure that's going to support the whatever it is that we are going... Oh, don't fall down, you see? Tricky bastard. Whatever it is that we're going to put in the middle for zombie night. Oh, okay, we are in sand area. Okay, we're going back to rock. Come on, go down. I just want to show you how this is going to look before I fast forward. Just go over here. You see, this thing is really deep, and apparently I'm cold, so I'm gonna wear the duster. No, don't fall down. Okay, let's just use a shovel. Strange to find so many, you know, sand deposits this deep into the earth. Yeah, you see? Apparently this is a very mineral-rich area. We got a lot of iron, that's for sure. Okay. This is good. Digging always provides valuable resources. And that's what fuels or, you know, thirst for builds. Okay, here. I guess we are done. Yeah, we are done here. So, my idea is to just put this here, and now we nerd pole our way up. You see? We go over here. We just go up. We're almost to, you know, a place like a series of blocks, of wood blocks going around when I was trying to investigate this thing. So we're good. We passed that. Still going up. Still going up. There we go. Oh, don't fall down, don't fall down, don't fall down. Don't do the stupid crap. Okay, easy. You know, we need to like clear a little bit this area. Good. Up. Nice. You see, this is what I intend to do on all corners. We're going to put these pillars, and then we're going to start building around. Like, for instance, we're gonna go all the way around. I don't know why that exploded. You see, we're gonna start doing this. So we have like a proper border to this area. You see, like this. And we're going to do the same in that direction. Just quickly put this over here. And I'm thinking we're going to have to dig a little bit here. And I'm going to have to go down exactly on the same like I did here. It's gonna take a long time, you know, because this thing is really big hole. Just put this so it starts to look more like a building. I mean a build site. And over here we got, you know, it's not horizontal, so what we need to do is just fill in the holes, and we're gonna have to make like ramps here because the zombies, they are so stupid they might try to attack this, but it's okay. We're gonna have to level this area, you know. Yeah, it's really, you know, the drop here is very significant in the terrain. I didn't notice it the first time. Look at this. We got like 3 blocks here. Let me just put this one here. Yeah, you see? And over here we're gonna have to go down. Easy. Just put this there. And we're gonna have to make, as I said, like a ramp for the zombies to go here. But yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to encase the border with, you know, with concrete blocks, and we're gonna make like a proper way to go down over there. You see, like this. We're gonna upgrade all of that, and yeah, we're gonna start building something fun here. But I look at the time and I realize it's been almost an hour, so you know, you gotta leave content for the next episode. So yep, I think I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide toward letting go.